Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Wizardry 6 Bane of the Cosmic Forge. Today we're going to be picking up where we left off yesterday, and we'll be doing some more exploration of the castle. But before we get to that, we're just going to make a quick pit stop with our friendly neighborhood merchant, who I've been informed his name is Kiwi K-Way. So, we're going to do this for two reasons. One, we need to sell some junk items that we've acquired. I've already gone through and sorted them all over to Rojo. Just some robes, and cloth pants, a few other things we just don't need anymore. We're going to keep the buckler, and we also need to look for some arrows, of which there are none, which is fine. I'm just going to do a couple resets, see if we can't get some arrows out of them. Just give me one quick minute. And through the magic of video editing, we have arrived at our elm arrows that we need. We've also got some leather boots that I'm going to pick up for our Valkyrie or our samurai. Depends on who needs them. So let's get that dealt with. So some more arrows for Sly, and Rojo has, or Mori has, he cannot use them though. So looks like Kristen gets some leather boots. The one thing I'm not a fan of in this game is how you have to equip everything when you want to just add one more item. They do thankfully fix that in Wizardry 7. And we got the extra arrows, still lots of capacity. Clean up that square there. And I'm just going to quickly mark good old Kiwi K-Way there, just for anyone following along. So, now we got that out of the way, let's do some exploration. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, a lot of these are locked. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go up this strip of 4 doors that I'm pretty sure is locked, and we're just going to do a speed run, or a sped up section of me going through unlocking these doors so that we can get onto the fun content of exploring them. Okay, that run of locks went really smoothly. So now let's see what's on the other side, shall we? Well, kind of wishing I had buffed. There you go, Kane. There you go, Mori. Ah, Rhonda. Come on. Let's get everyone hidden.
Ow.
I got 2 out of 4 not, or 2 out of 6. So they're just going to be whipping dirks at us from the back row. I'm guessing all the front row people targeted guys that hid. Okay, first thing we're going to do, let's get a decent bless. Let's get a decent blinding flash, some sleep, some hide. Yeah, that ought to do. The sleep is really gonna help us out. Less guys we have attacking us, the smoother this should go. Now with these guys falling asleep, it's my experience that the back row guys will typically move forward. Which is fine, we can deal with the guys that are still awake. And let's see what a stink bomb does. It might make them nauseous. I'm not sure if sleep plays a role on that, but it should provide some decent damage. Ooh, katana. Yeah, nauseate it. So they might gag mid-fight just from the nausea and be unable to move. Like just their entire turn is wasted. A little bit better than being blinded, because blinded just affects one of the rounds. Like if they are stumbling blindly. Let's get some more ninjutsu in. Let's clear out some of those guys. Let's see what happens. Wakasashi is doing more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Let's get a slow on those guys. Should help us hit them before they hit us. Sleep will also do a good job of that. But this just ensures that we've got a better shot at a more prompt order of initiative. Haste is much better for that, in my opinion, but we don't have access to haste yet. The nice thing about haste is you're hasting the whole party versus trying to slow upwards of 5 different groups of enemies, which you have to do each individual time. Okay, so Cutlass, we'll go for selling, and the suede pants might be better than what Rojo has. The room looks devoid of anything of much import, and was probably used as storage area. Okay, so first, let's take a look at those suede pants. -3 versus I think robes are -2, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, let's get those robes and that cutlass no one can really use out of here. Except maybe... Does Rhonda have any sword skill? Rhonda, you do not have any sword skill. Could get that with the cutlass. It'll be fine.
Ow. Ow.
Oh. Yeah, you can change how your arrows interact by going down on the D-pad. Always catches me off guard. So let's get some buffs, since we're going to be doing a lot of fighting. Rojo, you could do an armor plate of 18. Kristen could do an armor plate of 18 as well. We'll go like that. Someone's got the detect secret. There we go. Now we're fully buffed.
Ow.
And it's a locked door. There we go. Vines shouldn't be too bad. Let's just get some sleep in there for good measure. Actually, let's go back. Rojo, give us a bless. Let's get some sleep in there for good measure. Some good hiding. And... no point in blinding. Let's use those arrows up. Bottom for a reason, right? Besides, sleep is going to do plenty for this group. Okay, cleaned that up pretty good. A little bit of experience. An old set of wine racks has crumbled to the ground, but it looks as though they were cleaned out some time ago. And there you go. That's the detect secret. There we go. Kane detects something. Let's see, does anyone else? There we go. Rojo. Let's see. Is Rojo's scouting going up with each time? Maybe it's just on the initial one. Spending a few minutes to search the room has yielded naught but an empty old wine bottle. Strange though, you uncovered some kind of odd obstructions underneath the rotting racks, poking up through the ground. Examining the ceiling, you see cracks of a similar nature, and nothing nearby suggests any possible source of their origin. Well, we got a wine bottle here. You know what, Rhonda? Carry some key items. Not sure what we're going to need that for, but we'll find out one day. Ah, some slimes. Now I'm pretty sure we can't blind these guys, and I don't know if we can put them to sleep, but we're going to try, because sleep is just that powerful. You know what, let's go for a bash. Okay, we can put slime to sleep. See, this is where a bard really comes in handy. Because with the loot, you're able to cast sleep for free and see if a lot of spells will work, honestly. Just if they even function. Good way to save spell points, but with this crew, we don't have to worry too much about that.
Ow.
Always good to have that hide. Taking a little bit more to kill these guys than I thought. Well, at least we're getting our ninjutsu up. $500 XP, that's pretty good. The walls of the room are covered with faded graffiti and scrawled writing. A few rotted tables lie crumbled upon the ground. Orc Rumble, Friday nights at 8. When you want that someone special, dial. Yeah, something tells me it ain't gonna be all that it's set up to. Turbo, you notice a small... Okay. Wait, what was that? You notice a small hole at the base of the wall. Mice, probably. Now, I think I remember something about this that's important, so bear with me, people. Bear with me. Ah, more rats.
Ow.
Bitey little buggers, aren't they? I will say, whoever did the composing for the sound on this, like, when you hear the sound effect for the rats, they definitely sound feral, which is a nice touch. Okay, what's the best way to go about doing this? Let's just do all-out attacking, get some more hiding done. And I don't really want to waste any of my spells on this. Let's just get the hiding in.
Ow.
It'd be really nice when we could put those daggers back on Kane. But we're using hands and feet skill to do the punching and kicking because as a ninja levels up, on the level up, they'll use some of those points that you're given for a level up that you can attribute to different skills. It will be used up in the hands and feet area. For a samurai that uses sword until you get to 50. Valkyrie, I believe, is pole and staff. Ranger is bow and scouting. And there's a few other ones that just aren't coming to mind at the moment. So, you know what? Let's get a better bless up. And let's get a firebomb going. Why not? We got magic, might as well make use of it. Okay. And I'm just going to clean up these other mice here so that we can just do an all-out attack next round and be finished.
Ow.
Dodge, Rojo, dodge! Ah, that's okay. Let's clear this out. XP, very nice. Old wooden racks, rotted and fallen to the floor, were made for holding stock once upon a time. An old decaying armor dummy is slumped in the corner, slowly becoming powder. Ah, Kane detects something. Roger detects something. Let's see if he went from 9 to 10. Okay, so no, detecting something doesn't necessarily mean... And the spell has expired. Bushwhackers and rogue leaders. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun. Let's bust out some spells.
Ow. Ow.
I just thought save some time. And this is a good demonstration of just how powerful magic is in this game. So to do this kind of damage with just weapons, you're going to need hiding, you're going to need skill points, and you're going to need levels. And be to be proficient with those weapons and get the rounds you need and have the stats to back it up.
Ow. Ow.
Okay, Roja, let's work on your auditory. Let's get everyone else hidden. And the acid cloud's going to take another round. Excellent. That's the nice thing about acid bomb and fire bomb is those additional rounds. Same with firestorm, but firestorm's a mage spell. Yeah, let's get a stink bomb on them. Some good damage coming out of Mori. There we go. Clean those leaders out. Okay, good chunk of loot there. So Sly can have those. Suede pants can probably go to Mori. Kane gets a key. 4 stone tables divide the room and are so regularly placed that they make you think of a mess hall. Just do a quick search and let's see if Mori can use those suede pants. No, but our Valkyrie can. See, this is one of the benefits to not buying items right away, because you might find some as you go. Saves you a little gold, but I'm not as worried about gold. But I'm also not too worried about finding there we go. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh boy, we got some more. Let's go for a big boy bless. Get a sleep. Get a fire. Oh, right. Back up. Back up. We wanted that sleep on the leaders. Get that fireball on those rogues. Hide on you. A fireball from you. And see if we can't clear them up.
Ow.
Now, normally this would be a pretty heavy use of magic, but when you start off as all spellcasters, you get decent mana regen. And also, it just makes things go by so much quicker. Now, you will have to have the spell points, obviously, for the mage, the oratory, to be able to even cast some of this stuff. Actually, you know what? We should be able to just kick and punch and hit and shoot our way out of this. Some blinding powder. Oh, Kane might throw that. Okay, so single point level up, not the greatest, but we have all our prerequisites to do our class change later, so I'm not too worried. Let's get our spell points that we need, or our studying done. Okay, so as much as I want some of these high-end spells, we will absolutely need silence at some point. So it's a good spell to grab. Several barrels which were stored here have rotted and split open, spilling a bunch of sealed packages onto the floor. Hey, Rhonda detects something. Most of the packages have turned hard, but dampness has helped to keep one of them fairly soft. Opening it, you find a rather noxious cheese, ripe with age, and wholly inedible. I know what we need this for. And our buffs have run out. And is this the one? No. Oh, missed this. Reward, loss, Skulduggery, contact Lamont. If you guys remember him up in the tower, this is how you're supposed to be able to contact him, is by saying Skulduggery and he lets you in. And I think this is as good a place as any to call it the end of the video. When we return, we will maybe make use of that rotten cheese and this little mouse hole and see what happens. So, thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you here next time with me as we continue our Let's Play of Wizardry 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge.